everybody, and welcome to PWF Livewire, the 30th edition of Livewire, here on the biggest weekend for professional wrestling. Hello, everybody. I am Jacob King, the innovator of intellect and the founder of The Fury, alongside, as always, the premier professor, Trent Gilbo. And we are going to be kicking off Livewire tonight with the first of several championship matches.
That's right. We're going to be kicking things off with the PWF Tag Team Championships. And Jacob, let's wait no longer, sir.
That's right. This is a hotly contested championship, so let's throw it to the ring right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, our opening contest for PWF Livewire 30 is scheduled for one fall. And it is for the Premier Wrestling Federation Tag Team Championships.
Here we go. Our tag team champions ready to put it all on the line to kick off Livewire 30 against a team that is not getting a warm reception here.
No, unfortunately for the 8th day, they are not a welcome group here inside Premier Arena in PWF. As you see, Father O'Day making his way, leading Brother Tracy.
From the kingdom of the 8th day, weighing in at 888 pounds, Brother Tracy and Father O'Day.
Yeah, Father O'Day and Brother Tracy, perhaps one of the most polished, well-oiled machines in tag team wrestling, here to face off against JusXVibin, who just last month reclaimed those PWF Tag Team Championships from Legion. As we said, the PWF Tag Team Championships, a hotly contested title here in PWF, and this is going to be yet another barn burner in this burgeoning tag team division.
That's right. As you said, Jacob, those titles just one back in the possession of JusXVibin. Could we very well see brand new tag team championships change hands once more in the form of 8th day, making those hotly contested tag team titles a hot potato, if you will.
Well, I definitely wouldn't put it past them. These two, as I said, are a well-oiled machine. And they know what it feels like to have gold around their waist.
And the fans here in Premier Arena know that the vibe has just changed as the champions make their way here out for this title defense.
From Houston, Texas, weighing in at 420 pounds, they are the Premier Wrestling Federation Tag Team Champions, JusXVibin.
JusXVibin making their way to the ring. Kenny Calypso and JusNick. JusNick, who, you want to talk about somebody who knows what it's like to carry gold. This guy is racking up titles left and right. The current reigning and defending All Fury champion, the current Texas Contender Series champion, the current PWF Tag Team champion. The man just rolling in gold like he's Uncle Scrooge.
Dripping in gold is JusNick, but remember, Kenny Calypso, former Premier champion, as well as the current Tag Team champion and a former Ascension champion that we'll see on defense here later on tonight. These men, no strangers whatsoever to having golden straps lifted high above their heads, looking to defend those titles here against the very formidable 8th day here at Livewire 30.
Yeah, these two, they are the very definition of championship pedigree. Now two-time PWF Tag Team champions, and they'd like to stay that way. But I'll tell you what, the 8th day, they have a championship pedigree as well. So Kenny Calypso and JusNick are going to need to keep their heads on a swivel here tonight if they want to walk out with those championships still around their waist.
Yeah, but I think my prediction is going to be that the 8th day is going to win. They have faith on their side. And they got Father O'Day leading.
Here you see Kenny and Nick having a little bit of fun trying to get the referee involved here.
I never would have guessed our official was just a maniac, but here we are.
But you see that? I feel like that's favoritism right off the bat. I don't think Isaac should be officiating this match now.
If there's one person that I would trust to officiate a championship match here at PWF, it would be Isaac Morales, one of the best referees in the state and in the continental United States, for that matter.
But I don't know. After seeing that, I don't think so. I think there's a conspiracy going on.
You can't even spell conspiracy, Haley. And there is...
K-O... Wait.
Oh, jeez.
C...
Tag Team
Haley,
Championships
don't hurt
held up
yourself.
high. We're going to move on. That's what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. Championship gold on the line. As we said, quite possibly the biggest weekend in professional wrestling. Wherever you're joining us from, thank you for joining us here on IWTV. First weekend of every month is Livewire here from Houston Premier Arena, and that bell means we are underway, and we are going to start with Just Nick facing off against Father O'Day, which this is interesting. Here's a little tidbit for you. Just Nick, as I said, the reigning and defending All Fury Pro champion, and Father O'Day, the reigning and defending All Fury Pro Pride Division champion.
Oh, there's a blind tag right there from Kenny.
Oh.
Well, that hug said something different to Kenny, I would think.
Yeah, it looked like Kenny wasn't on the same page with that sportsmanship hug from Nick to O'Day.
Yeah,
Well,
I wouldn't have thought that that Father O'Day would have hugged his opponent.
Well, we know that Kenny and Just Nick have been suffering some friction as of late. If you've been following the events over on Texas Contender Series, those two engaging in some sportsman-like exhibitions over the Texas Contender Series Championship, passed back and forth there. Hopefully that will not affect their performance in the ring here tonight, as Father O'Day, rear waistlock applied, Kenny Calypso down between the legs, drop down, roll through by Father O'Day, drop kick, but nobody home. Kenny Calypso extremely quick on his feet. Father O'Day very quick with the offense, but he's going to have to be quicker if he wants to catch Kenny Calypso. Now it looks like we're going to go for a test of strength here.
Both men knuckling up here. Little twist action here. Father O'Day real quickly going to the rear waistlock position.
But as you were saying, Jacob, how Kenny Calypso has the quickness, so does Father O'Day.
Yeah, Father O'Day is no slouch in the speed department. He's also somewhat of a technical wizard whenever he wants to be.
Oh,
And
didn't
There's
see
that
that
drop
coming.
kick.
And that time the drop kick landed flush. He got all of that one. Kenny going down to the mat. Now making a tag to brother Tracy, the muscle of the 8th Day, in every conceivable fashion.
8th Day coming in hot. Both Tracy and O'Day grabbing a foot and pulling Kenny right to the center of the ring. Now working in tandem is the 8th Day. Kenny is up. Oh, taking a ride face first. 8th Day in control right now as the man from Planet Dread writhing in pain, holding that face. There's a
The
cover.
leg does Tracy and gets a 1 count out of it. As I said, 8th Day, a very well-oiled machine when it comes to tag team wrestling. You're going to see those two working as a unit.
And you see, I feel like Kenny Calypso made a mistake wanting to be in the match first before Just Nick. Can you see that? You see how that
There's
is?
strength on display, being pressed high above his head. Kenny finding a way down and out, retreating to the corner, no one home from that splash, and now Insecurity from the Pineapple Lord, now making the tag over to his partner, fresh man in. Wrenching the arm is Calypso. Nick heading up to the corner. Double axe handle on that arm onto brother Tracy.
Just Nick ducks the clothesline off the ropes and runs into a vicious shoulder tackle. We called brother Tracy the muscle of the 8th Day, and he lives up to that name and reputation.
It's like running into a brick wall.
Literally.
It might be a little difficult right there for Nick. Definitely outhoused in the strength game. Wheelbarrow, into an arm drag,
Almost
sending
knocked over
Tracy.
Isaac.
Yeah, Tracy might have a distinct size advantage over Just Nick, but don't let the size difference fool you. Nick is all energy. As you see,
And a senton right there.
Nick just absolutely vicious, going relenting on that attack.
And in comes Kenny Calypso, tag made, double snapmare takes Tracy down, and now,
oh, double knees, rocking Brother Tracy in a cover.
2 count only, but Kenny Calypso and Just Nick seeming to get their team in gear as a vicious overhand chop from Kenny Calypso.
You can see Kenny pleased with himself on that right there, and it seemed to only upset Brother Tracy as he returns a favor.
Yeah, Brother Tracy didn't enjoy that, and Kenny Calypso getting a little receipt.
As he should.
Off the ropes goes Calypso. Missed clothesline by Tracy. Oh, big
beautiful
running shoulder tackle. Absolutely demolishing Calypso.
Yeah, turning Kenny inside out with that shoulder tackle.
Oh, into the corner goes Calypso. Look at see the power and strength on display from Tracy. Just absolutely destroying Kenny.
Absolutely. If you want to study physics, a good person to watch would be Tracy. Look at the way he throws people around, and look at the way bodies react whenever they crash into each other, specifically whenever Tracy crashes into somebody else.
Big splash, blind tag made by Father O'Day. And now both members of the 8th Day in.
Again, back and forth offense. These two working in tandem to dismantle Kenny Calypso off the top.
Flying prayer from Father O'Day. Here's a cover. And Nick, narrowly starting to make his way into the ring, had maybe a little bit of doubt that his partner might have seen the end there. Front face lock by O'Day. Kenny trying to fight a way out of it as O'Day just clubs Kenny back down into the center of the ring.
Yeah, sometimes.
Now, big vertical suplex. There's a cover by O'Day. Only a 2 count.
Tag made. Here comes Tracy again.
There you see the veteran prowess and experience of the 8th Day, keeping Kenny on their side of the ring and making frequent tags to keep fresher men in.
Exactly.
And right there was just Nick's opportunity. Saw that might have been it for their tag team reign and breaking up the pin count, much to the chagrin of the muscle of the 8th Day. The faithfuls here in Premier Arena trying to cheer on one half of the champions, urging him to make a tag over to his partner. Brother Tracy quick to cut that off. And with every kick out, more and more energy is being used from Kenny.
Yeah, Kenny looking a little spent in the ring, and who wouldn't after spending that much time going up against, as we've called them, a machine like the 8th Day. The 8th Day are tag team specialists. This is where they thrive.
But you would think, being the tag team champions, that they would have a better advantage, but I don't see that.
Kenny into the corner.
Oh, there you see the whiplash effect. Kenny's head and neck being snapped back and that lower back just being absolutely brutalized.
Hooks the leg and gets a 2 count out of it. O'Day gonna go for it again. Still another 2 count. If there's one thing that Father O'Day and Brother Tracy need to keep in mind is they can't let the resilience of JusXVibin get to them. Because JusXVibin are 2 of the most resilient competitors you will ever find in a professional wrestling ring, and you do not want to underestimate their ability to come back from any particular situation. As we see here, Kenny fighting his way back into this thing, trying to create some separation from Father O'Day.
At least momentarily doing so with that big forearm.
And now trying to make a
tag.
tag.
Oh, Father O'Day holding off Kenny. Not able to make the tag to Nick. Still maintaining his position, returning that forearm. Now reaching over for Tracy. Not quite there as both members in the center of the ring playing a tug of war with one another and exchanging brutal forearms to the face.
Yeah, this is
They're really
relentless.
going at it, too.
Yeah, this has suddenly become a hockey fight.
Oh, my. Well, there's a skate to the face right there, then.
Oh!
Blue Thunder Bomb from Father O'Day, and both men are absolutely spent.
And our official beginning the count while the partners on the outside desperately calling for the tag. And O'Day the first to tag in. Brother Tracy, here comes Nick. Nick trying to throw those trademark lariats.
And it was
Everything.
not budging at all.
No. Brother Tracy's like a brick wall. I know it's a broken record, but geez.
Oh, my goodness.
Stunned
Because
him,
it's true.
and now just Nick looking to go for that boba
Butt
shot.
Oh.
No one home. Tracy saw it coming. Flying lariat right there.
That one took him off his feet. The big man is down, and you can hear the crowd chanting for just Nick. Off the ropes.
Sugar honey iced tea. There it is.
Goodness.
1, 2. No, kick out.
That was such a fluent move. It was so fluent.
Yeah, just Nick. Nailing an absolutely beautiful springboard moonsault, but Brother Tracy not willing to go down. Tag made. Now, JusXVibin working Tracy in that corner. Oh, no.
Oh, Nick going all the way
my
down to the
goodness.
floor. And a
Oh,
boot
my
to the
goodness.
face onto Calypso. There's a code breaker by Father O'Day. And the
there's the
spear
spear.
of
God.
vengeance. This match is over. This match is
Fatality right
over. We
there.
got
1,
new tag
2.
team champions. Wow, just Nick narrowly breaking up what was surely the end of their title reign.
Absolutely. If he would have made that 3 count, we would have seen some new tag team champions tonight.
O'Day taking just Nick to the outside, and now it looks like O'Day and Brother Tracy have ill intent in mind for Kenny Calypso. With his partner nowhere to be found.
Damnation. No, Nick saved Kenny from damnation. Now JusXVibin breaking up what was surely going to be the end of the match. And now Tracy has Nick on his shoulder, turned into a DDT. What a reversal by Nick.
And now it looks like Kenny Calypso.
Wait, who's the legal man? Who is the legal man now?
Looks like Nick on the outside hitting that boba shot lariat.
While Kenny ascends to the heavens, rolls it up and takes a hit. And now the cover, 1, 2, 3. JusXVibin retains the titles.
Here are your winners, and still the Premier Wrestling Federation Tag Team Champions, JusXVibin.
What a hard-fought contest between these two teams. JusXVibin able to pick up the victory here tonight and retain those PWF Tag Team Championships. But they went through hell to get them, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, there was a few moments in that matchup, Jacob, where those very titles right there could be in the hands of the other team. But the resiliency and resolve of JusXVibin once more on display, able to retain the Tag Team Championships here tonight at Livewire 30.
An amazing matchup between two phenomenal teams. They just not able to get it done here tonight.
And as it usually goes for JusXVibin, an after-party victory here in the center of the ring along with the rest of the faithfuls.
Been the PWF Women's Champion for 399 days. If she is able to successfully retain tonight, that means tomorrow marks 400 days as Women's Champion. If she's able to do that, she is going to be facing off against one of the two women who are about to meet in this next contest. We are going to see the return of Shay KarMichael facing off against none other than Amaris Blair in a #1 contenders match for the PWF Women's Championship. And that match begins right now.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Dallas, Texas, you love to hate her, Shay KarMichael.
Shay KarMichael making her way back to Houston Premier Arena. We've been seeing quite a lot of Shay KarMichael making her way down here as of late. As you heard Haley Danielle mention, she hails from Dallas, Texas, and has been making Houston somewhat of a stomping ground as of late. Has challenged for that PWF Women's Championship twice and come up barehanded. But you know what they say, third time might be the charm, and she's got to be thinking that in the back of her mind here tonight with that title shot on the line.
She's going to have her hands quite full with a very formidable opponent in the form of this woman right here.
And her opponent, from New Orleans, Louisiana, she is the glamorous Amaris Blair.
Amaris Blair would love to add more championship gold to her name. She is the current reigning and defending All Fury Pro Venus Division champion. She'll be defending that title on April 27th against Killa Kate here in this very building. But she would love nothing more than to also become the #1 contender for Rachel Rose and her PWF Women's Championship, especially considering how Amaris Blair's own PWF Women's Championship reign ended last. What? Oh. Audio glitch. We're good.
Did you do that, Jacob?
Nope, that wasn't me.
We don't control it on this soundboard over here.
Yeah, don't blame me for anything, Haley. Mind your P's and Q's. Anyway.
How about you dot your T's and cross your I's?
How about you just watch your feet, Haley?
I don't know if you know this, Haley, but normally you're not supposed to be cross-eyed. Not that you would know. Anyway, back to the ring. Amaris Blair and Shay KarMichael jockeying for position here. Shay backing Amaris into a corner.
You know, I would expect to have Shay KarMichael be the aggressor in this match.
Oh, absolutely. From what we've seen of Shay KarMichael, she's definitely going to be the more aggressive of the two. If you think back to last year when Shay KarMichael, as Amaris takes her down to the mat there, Shay KarMichael faced off against Rachel Rose for that PWF Women's Championship inside a steel cage. We saw just how vicious she can be. But Amaris Blair is no slouch in that department. Don't let the beauty pageant background fool you. Amaris is a fighter. She's scrappy.
Shay looking like the setup. Oh, double knees to the midsection, taken down Amaris. And like you said, Jacob, there's been a couple times where Shay has been able to step foot in the ring with Rachel Rose. The third time hoping to be the charm. She might have a different game plan. She might have been able to scout and recognize, watching tape back, something that could help her dethrone Rachel Rose on quite possibly that 400-day title reign. Now, tying up Amaris.
Interesting pinning predicament
Absolutely.
there. Shay KarMichael pulling deep into the bag of tricks.
And you know, Shay KarMichael's going against a former PWF Women's Champion. So let's just say if she does beat Amaris Blair tonight, would that give her another opportunity to go against Rachel Rose?
Well, we've already established that this is a #1 contenders match for that PWF Women's Championship.
Oh, my bad. I didn't hear that part.
You were busy doing something else.
Amaris going face first into that top turnbuckle. Shay KarMichael, as we said, you pointed it out, Haley, she's going to be the aggressor in this match. Shay KarMichael comes into this with something to prove. She wants another shot at Rachel Rose.
as I feel any woman in PWF wants to have that PWF Women's Championship as well.
Yeah, every woman in that locker room would love nothing more than to be able to call themselves the PWF Women's Champion. The problem is that Rachel Rose has kept that championship hostage for 400 days. She has been the most dominant champion this company has ever seen. Shay KarMichael, as we said, has challenged for that title twice and come up empty-handed. And so you have to imagine in a match like this, the chip on Shay KarMichael's shoulder must be the size of Rhode Island as she wrenches back on Amaris Blair.
Well, Rhode Island's actually the smallest state, Jacob.
Oh my God! Look how she's contorted.
Good grief! The referee.
She's got to watch where those shoulders are.
Yep. The damage has been done by Shay KarMichael, absolutely destroying the spinal cord of Amaris Blair right there. Good grief.
Yeah, Amaris has largely been on the defensive in this match. Here, the women jockeying for position, both trying to, and there, Amaris with the suplex.
Oh.
But driven right back down, and now the double knee stomp right to the belly. That'll drive the wind right out of you. Amaris able to get that elbow up.
And that big boot.
Big is debatable.
Double clothesline, both ladies having the same idea there as both of them lay down in the center of the ring.
Yeah, head-on collision takes both ladies back down to the mat.
But you gotta keep thinking about the damage that has already been done on Amaris Blair.
Now we have to see who's gonna be able to get to their feet first. Whoever can make their way up to a vertical base is gonna have a significant advantage. As we see Amaris starting to stir up to a knee. Both women face to face on one knee, throwing hard shots. Shay up to her feet, and now this thing has become a fight right in the center of the ring. Amaris ducking out. Has her locked up.
Oh, suplex from Amaris and a cover.
Hooks the leg.
Shoulder was up.
Amaris going for a deep pin cover there. Unfortunately, pulled the shoulders up of Shay, and now she's mounted right on top of her Luther style, just hammering. Now just bashing her head into the canvas.
I think Amaris got tired of being the one on the defensive.
I mean, wouldn't you be?
Well, at some point, fight or flight kicks in, and Amaris looks like a person possessed here.
Well, she knows what's at stake. She wants to be the #1 contender, doesn't she?
Oh, neck breaker right there from Blair. Going for a cover. Kick out at 2 from KarMichael.
These two women giving each other all they've got.
It looks like Amaris is going to try to go for a cattle mutilation.
If Amaris is able to get that, this match would be over, but Shay recognizing the hold, going right after it now, just hammering down on the back of Blair.
Yeah, hammer blows to the spine. Now Shay KarMichael has Amaris up. Amaris face first into the mat, and now
She calls that the glamour shot.
desperately, there it is.
She's got it in, cattle mutilation locked in.
Our referee asking Shay KarMichael if she's gonna tap.
Shay's got nowhere to go. Oh, what a roll up. Shay finds a way out of it.
Shay somehow able to contort her way out of the cattle mutilation, and a big back suplex.
Dropped her on her head. Oh my goodness. What a move, there's a cover.
2, and that's it.
Here is your winner, Shay KarMichael.
Shay KarMichael walks away with the victory.
An absolutely devastating move to put away Amaris Blair and become the new #1 contender to the PWF Women's Championship. And you know, Rachel Rose with her title defense later tonight had to have been watching in the back this matchup right here.
Definitely something to pay attention to as later tonight.
Well,
does AWOL not know how to screen his phone calls?
I guess not.
And we continue with another title defense, one after the other. Tonight, we have an Ascension title defense.
The Ascension Championship, one of the most important championships you could hold here in PWF.
One of the most important championships held by one of the most terrible people on the planet Earth. But you know what? Whatever. Let's go ahead and throw it to the ring.
Our following contest is scheduled for one fall. And it is for the Premier Wrestling Federation Ascension Championship.
Well, hopefully, Jacob, for the sake of everyone here, plus you and I, this man can be victorious with that Ascension Championship, and we can be rid of the scum that is the current Ascension Champion.
Introducing first, the challenger. Hailing from the Sky Temple, he is the Wind Dragon, Dustin Nguyen.
Well, Trent, if there is a just and loving God in this universe, then Dustin Nguyen will walk away as the new PWF Ascension champion here tonight, because I'll tell you what, I cannot fathom or control my rage at the thought of Caine Carter lording that championship reign over us for as long as that belt is around his waist.
There you hear the PWF faithfuls 100% in support of their guy, the Wind Dragon.
Dustin Nguyen might just be the most beloved performer here in PWF. It would be a great moment for all of us to see him hold championship gold high above his head here tonight.
It sure would. 2024, the year of the dragon. Dustin Nguyen trying to make it look like the year of the Wind Dragon.
And his opponent.
Ugh. Jacob, is he going to throw something at? Oh, great. He's got a bottle of water. Great.
From Lake Whitney, Texas. 5'10", weighing in.
Look, he's even looking your direction, too. You might want to get that laptop, covered.
The
soundboard, we got to move.
Ascension ladder match, and your current Ascension champion, Caine Carter.
He's the worst Carter, just the worst, just the absolute worst.
Crossface Carter, his shirt says it's nap time or snap time. The back of it I saw as he walked by here. Caine Carter looking to snap the wings off of this Wind Dragon here. And there you see the love and admiration that the faithfuls have for this man. I'm being sarcastic in case you people didn't understand what that was. Caine Carter, victorious at Ascension, hoisting high that Ascension Championship, which guarantees him a Premier Championship opportunity at any place, any time of his choosing. Could very well possibly be here tonight even, but that is only a question that Caine Carter knows the answer to.
And that is so much power in one hand. Do you understand that? That is a lot of power.
And I would trust that power a lot more in the hands of someone like Dustin Nguyen than I would in the hands of Caine Carter. That's to be damn sure.
Caine Carter not even wanting to relinquish that Ascension Championship. Maybe he's fearful he knows this might be the only time that he gets to hold it.
I don't think so. I just think that he just loves the gold so much. He doesn't want anyone else to touch it.
Well, there you see our official hoisting it high. This championship up for grabs in this match.
And this will be the second title opportunity for Dustin Nguyen in just under 7 days, as last week he answered an open challenge for Max Castellanos, and his WrestleRave championship came up short in that contest, but got a lot of new eyes on him that night for sure. Tonight, things could take a turn for the better as the bell sounds and we are underway. And Caine immediately goes to the outside like a coward.
He's just on the apron. He hasn't left the building.
I wish he would. I might even pay good money if he would.
Didn't you say you were going to do something for whoever hit Caine Carter with the ladder last month?
I don't recall.
Well, you can find out for Jacob if you go on IWTV and go back and watch Ascension. Once again, we thank you for watching us live on IWTV here tonight. You could literally be watching another channel for another promotion that has a big weekend ahead for themselves. But we thank you for sticking with us here in our PWF.
That was well said.
Yeah, good plug, Trent.
They don't pay me enough to say things well, unfortunately.
Caine Carter back in the ring, temporarily at least. There we go, center of the ring, locking up. Dustin works Caine Carter down to the mat and now sweeps the leg and a quick cover.
Oh, Caine Carter quick back up to his feet in a roll-up of his own. Oh, got caught.
Dustin's got him caught, had it well scouted there.
Rake of the eyes. Being admonished by the referee.
He was just telling him that he had something on his face, you know.
Haley, I'm gonna cut your mic.
At least he was nice enough to take it off for him.
It was Dustin's hair in his eyes, right? I don't have that issue. Caine Carter in control, putting the Wind Dragon down on the mat. Dustin working back up to his feet, trying to find a way out of this headlock, sends Carter on the ropes. Shoulder tackle from the Ascension champion.
And the fans letting Caine Carter know exactly what they think about him.
But you know, Caine Carter doesn't care about what these people think about him.
I think he cares more than he'd like to admit.
But I feel like that's when you're wrong, Jacob.
Dustin into the corner, running European uppercut, and now
Fist of Fury from the Wind Dragon in the corner has Caine Carter rocked.
I feel those should be illegal.
Dustin, one of the most vicious strikers you will ever encounter.
Ooh.
And look at that, with the swift kick to the sternum, sending Caine Carter rolling to the outside, trying to catch a breather.
Oh, he's coming your way, Jacob. Oh, just narrowly escaped. So Caine Carter in no rush to get back in the ring.
Well, Dustin.
Oh, PK kick on the outside to Caine Carter. Couldn't have happened to a better guy.
My goodness.
Oh, having a seat is Caine Carter, and now, a kick to the chest right there from Dustin Nguyen. Oh, and now Carter telling Dustin to have a seat with a chop straight to his chest. It looked like it might have just woke up Dustin, though.
Yeah, Dustin might just be angry now.
Caine Carter trying to retreat back in the ring. Dustin not having it, saying, no, we're still going to fight here on the outside. And these fans getting an up-close and personal view of this Ascension Championship match.
Bring him over here, Dustin. I'll do it.
Oh, Dustin offering a shot here to one of the fans here in the front row. And that's what you get when you come to a PWF live event. You could very well find yourself a part of the show. Keep up to date with the Premier Wrestling Federation social media to find out when our next event will be. Spoiler, it's the first Saturday of every month.
Except for tonight, which is on a beautiful Friday night. I had to add that.
It really was a beautiful day today outside.
Yes, it was.
Oh, Dustin going head first into our brand new front row seats that we have.
Now, Caine Carter just wailing those punches on Dustin.
Better be careful. Caine and Dustin better be careful with those new seats. Might have to pay for the chair deposit.
Look, as long as Caine Carter keeps his championship, he doesn't care. He doesn't care about these seats. He doesn't care about these fans. And he sure doesn't care about Jacob.
Well, we know all of that. Thankfully for...
Well, if he has to pay to replace those chairs, how is he going to afford his next $2 Walmart edge up?
You know this man does not go to Walmart to do that. Like how do you know how much it costs, Jacob? You go to?
Oh, missed kick from Dustin. Picked up and slammed down is Carter on the Wind Dragon. There you see the pain in Dustin's face and a cover. Carter believes he had it 1. Arrogant cover, only got a 2 though. This crowd completely behind Dustin since the start of this matchup. And Caine Carter is in control right now of a weary Wind Dragon as he just shoves the knee to the back of the head. That cable rope being pressured on the neck and throat of Dustin as he retreats into the bottom corner here. But Caine Carter coming right after him, still on the attack.
And that's really the story of this match. You've got Dustin Nguyen, who might be one of the most resilient competitors that's ever stepped foot in that ring. And he's got a lot of heart and a lot of determination. But Caine is just an aggressive son of a bitch.
Well, Dustin is one relentless one as well, and there's a roll-up.
Just a 2 count out of it. But Dustin staying on him, pressing the offense.
Oh, chop to the throat right there.
Oh my God.
Oh, and now added to the top rope to the throat. Dustin's neck being absolutely punished as Carter climbs up top. A shotgun drop kick from the Ascension champion.
I can imagine the breathing on Dustin Nguyen right now is going to be so hard for him to catch any kind of air.
Lungs have got to be absolutely burning, especially going from that throat right there. Hard to breathe in a cover. Only a 2 count there. What is Caine Carter going to have to do? As you see the look on his face, he's thinking, what do I have to do to put this guy away? Gonna have to damn near kill him, as we've seen time and time again in Dustin Nguyen's matchups.
Well, Caine doesn't have the added benefit of having a ladder to throw in Dustin's face this time around. He's got to meet him on his own terms. And right now you see Caine stretching those arms, twerking that back, applying pressure. And I don't care how tough you are, that is going to wear you down very quickly.
Dustin desperately trying to reach to the ropes, but he is dead set center in that ring, trying to fight a way out of it. Doing a good job thus far. Chop to the chest. Has Caine on the ropes, reversed by Carter. Oh, Dustin held onto the ropes, pumped the brakes, and a kick to the face from the Wind Dragon. Oh, returned enziguri to the back of the head. Oh, Dustin once more himself, and both men are down.
Both these two giving each other all they can muster, and now both of them flat on the canvas. Dustin trying to will himself back into the contest. The strong iron will of Dustin Nguyen. Will it be enough to get him to his feet?
Well, this crowd seems to think so, as they're trying to give him everything they have, as both men begin to stir up to their knees, slowly to their feet. Block, Dustin giving a shot forearm to the face, blocked once more. Midsection shot, another fist there from the Wind Dragon. Caine Carter getting cut off at every pass as Dustin's just unleashing shot after shot.
Big back elbow there by Dustin and follows it up with a drop kick. He has the champion on the ropes, sweeps the leg. Big, powerful kick to the back of the head, cover, 2. Just a 2 count.
I thought it was 3-2. I thought I was going to be announcing the new Ascension champion.
Yeah, Dustin thought he might have had that one.
Well, I know some people at home watching this were wishing that that was it right there.
Watching at home, I'm right here.
Like I said, we got others watching on IWTV, Jacob.
Yeah, but I'm special, Trent.
He's selfish.
Yeah, we know that.
Dustin. Caine Carter.
Oh, trying to take Dustin down, looking for that crossface. Dustin able to put a roll-up onto it. Only got a 2 count there, really close.
Ooh.
And look at that hard elbow shot to the head. Dustin countered.
Another kick to the face. Oh, and there's a Snapdragon from the Wind Dragon.
Now desperately trying to roll him over. Hooks the leg, 1, 2. And Caine Carter gets the shoulder up.
We were so close. So close to having a new Ascension champion, and brighter and sunny days would have been ahead, Jacob.
Dustin doing his absolute best to throw everything he can at Caine Carter, those vicious strikes.
Well, now Dustin looking to put away Carter for the fatal gale, but Caine moved out of the way, and now roll up.
So close there, too.
Oh.
Another kick by Dustin.
Oh, now.
Oh my
The
gosh.
fatal gale was about to be given.
Oh,
and
come on.
Caine pulled the referee in the way, and she didn't see the low blow given to the Wind Dragon, and now the crossface has been applied. Caine Carter with the crossface right there in the center of the ring. The Wind Dragon has nowhere to go. As he reaches desperately for that rope, you can see the distance between Dustin's hand and the bottom rope, and it looks like the Wind Dragon may be beginning to fade here as he reaches desperately. And there you see, it looks like the energy starting to be, well, for lack of a better way, the wind being sucked out of Dustin, and the referee checking on Dustin.
And that's
it. She waves it off.
Here is your winner and still the Premier Wrestling Federation Ascension Champion, Caine Carter.
You hate to see it.
Yeah. Caine Carter victorious and retaining that Ascension Championship. But Dustin Nguyen did not tap out. He did not give up.
And the disrespect from Caine Carter continues as he steps over the limp body of Dustin Nguyen. Dustin, who fought to the very, very end, but just could not hold out any longer. And now Caine Carter exits, still your PWF Ascension champion, still with a shot at the PWF Premier title anytime, any place of his choosing.
Could tonight be that night? Our Premier champion, Brick Savage, and Chris Constantine later on tonight in our main event need to have eyes in the back of their head at any moment. That man right there, Caine Carter, could very well be looking to attack them and cash in that opportunity.
Absolutely. Always has to be a thought in the back of the mind of our champion, but as we move forward again, this has been a night of championship bouts, and that is going to continue right here and now.
We've got yet another.
Very recently, we introduced the Premier Lucha Libre Championship here in this very building. The inaugural champion, Bastion, unfortunately was injured in a matchup not too long ago here at Houston Premier Arena. We wish him a speedy recovery, but as a result of his injury, that title has been vacated. And here tonight, we are going to crown a new Premier Lucha Libre champion in a three-way contest featuring the likes of LOWRIDER, E-Rod, and Diego De La Cruz, 3 of the best luchadors in the Houston scene, and tonight they are going to be competing for that now vacant Lucha Libre Championship. So, without further ado, we are going to throw things to the ring and get that championship match started right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have been informed that Bastian cannot defend his Premier Lucha Championship tonight. Due to injury, he had to relinquish the championship. So here tonight, we will have a new Premier Lucha champion. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, our next contest is scheduled for one fall. And it is for the Premier Lucha Championship.
This is going to be an interesting contest. Again, as I mentioned, 3 of the best Lucha Libre stars in the Houston scene competing for that now vacant Lucha Championship.
As somebody who's no stranger to being a champion.
From South Houston, Texas, weighing in at 178 pounds, E-Rod!
We're going to talk about championships. Let's talk about the inaugural Premier Champion in the form of this man, E-Rod. In this contest, being inserted after the unfortunate events, PWF management advertised a 3-way matchup for the Premier Lucha Championship, and still keeping that promise, inserting none other than this man, and what a contender to replace the fallen champion Bastion.
And he'll have his work cut out for him.
And his opponent from H-Town, Texas, he is your current New Texas Pro Lone Star champion, the double DLC, Diego De La Cruz.
That's right, Diego De La Cruz, the New Texas Pro Wrestling Lone Star champion. Looking to add yet another title to his expansive resume.
Not only that, sporting some new music here tonight at Livewire 30 is the double DLC.
Diego, always a fan favorite, has electrified audiences for as long as I've known him. Definitely a powerful contender to walk away as the new Premier Lucha champion.
There's one championship, looking to add another to that other shoulder right there. Jacob, like we said, some of the best luchadors in the sport today already inside the ring. This man definitely in the conversation. Oh my God.
Opponent from Houston, Texas, he is El Rey del 420, LOWRIDER.
That man's got a sword.
LOWRIDER making his way to the ring. LOWRIDER, who the last time I saw him was embroiled in a bitter and brutal street fight against Heidi Howitzer in this very building. Some of the most insane acts of violence I have ever seen perpetrated happened last week in this building with that man and Heidi Howitzer. If you have not checked that out, it is on IWTV now. Go back and check that one out as well. LOWRIDER, who has been embracing the more violent side of his personality lately, symbolized by that katana that he walked out with. Hopefully that's not going to enter into the equation here tonight in this Lucha Libre contest, but
yeah, I don't think
know.
attempted murder would be the thing to do to win the Lucha Championship.
But I a triple threat match. Anything goes in a triple threat, right?
I mean, I guess technically anything goes, but like I said, I don't think attempted murder is the way to go here.
I mean, it wouldn't be attempted murder if he didn't get caught.
Why are you two defending attempted murder here? Am I the only sane one?
No. Because you know you thought about it too.
Well, yeah, just not with wrestling related.
Oh.
Hope my lawyer didn't see this.
Back to the action that's going to happen in the ring. You know, I had to take some Spanish courses to announce Lowrider.
Ladies and gentlemen, like Jacob said, we got 3 of the best luchadors in the business right here. This match is going to be fast and furious. Buckle in. You are going to be in for a wild ride, and we are going to be at our wits' end trying to keep up with the action, as we call it, but we're going to try to do our best.
Yeah, usually in the best of circumstances, these triple threats turn out being a little bit chaos. When you introduce the explosive elements of these 3 particular individuals, it definitely could be a sight to behold.
This one's going to be hard to keep up with for sure.
Well, I know for a fact that Lowrider might be one of the quickest individuals I have ever seen step into a professional wrestling ring. Diego de la Cruz also somewhat of a speed demon, and Erod seeing just how fast this thing can go.
Yeah, first fall to a finish here.
Yes, this is not elimination rules. First man to score a pinfall or a submission walks away as the new Premier Lucha Champion.
Some words being exchanged by the competitors. Oh, and Erod
kind of taking the brunt of all this.
Looks like Erod just wanted to be a part of the conversation, or at least hear what was going on.
Well, of course. I mean,
chopped down for his efforts.
You sure don't want to be left out of anything.
Well, he's not being left out of the attack right here, as Diego and Lowrider trying to work together, it seems. Well, that was short-lived.
Well, you know, no, you're not teaming with anybody in a triple threat. You are 1 against 1 against 1.
It's every man for himself. You're right.
In a situation like this, you are correct. It's a temporary alliance at best.
Leg sweep by both individuals inside the ring. And a stare off here. Lowrider climbing up to the top rope.
Yo!
Cross body from Lowrider onto both competitors inside the ring. And a shotgun drop kick, 1 foot for each opponent as they go down to the outside, and that means trouble, because you know what happens when Lowrider's in the match. Up top, springboard to the outside.
Big springboard plancha from Lowrider.
Did you see the height that Lowrider had just went?
Well, Lowrider does like to get very, very high.
Lowrider got high enough to check the seals on the ceiling. They leak. And now going back on the offensive, as I said,
oh my
Lowrider.
Right in front of us.
Lowrider, as I said, embracing the more violent side of his personality as of late.
Oh.
Might serve him well here tonight. Cover, hooks the leg, 2 count.
Lowrider now sending Erod into the ropes. Drop toe hold right there in the center. Off the ropes goes Lowrider once more. Drop kick to the side of the midsection at Erod. Diego composing himself here in the front row.
Big chop from Lowrider. If you've never been chopped by Lowrider, I really suggest that you endeavor to keep it that way. It's not fun.
I can imagine. You can see handprints on the chest.
Now Erod's springboard off the top. Drop kick takes down Lowrider.
And Diego seizing his moment, seeing his attention averted, able to get Erod in a fireman's carry. Erod finds a way out of it, pushing Diego into the ropes. Sidesteps. Oh, Diego caught him. Now holding him, lifting him onto his shoulders once more, showing some strength there, hoisting him up. And once again, Erod finds a way out. Off the ropes goes Erod. There's a tilt-a-whirl head scissors from Erod, sending DLC to the outside.
Double DLC.
Erod showing why he belongs in this matchup.
Oh boy. It's a lucha-style match. You better watch out, front row. Suicide dive!
Oh my gosh!
On the outside, and all three men are sent into the front row here into Premier Arena.
Not on the good chairs, guys. Cover, and a 2 count.
Some friends that have some words about a chair deposit, I'm not gonna say on the air, because I have little kids watching at home. Hi, boys.
Erod once again trying to take it to Diego. Diego has him blocked. Diego again ducks that clothesline.
Oh my God! On the back of Erod. Jesus.
Sort of like a Blue Thunder
There's
breaker.
a cover, Lowrider coming in to break the count.
That's exactly what that was, Jacob. A Blue Thunder backbreaker.
Yeah, that type of maneuver right there makes anybody cringe in their seats when they see it done. We all did here at the commentary desk.
And now Lowrider throwing hard shots, and again the vicious chops from Lowrider. Diego to the outside.
Oh, caught him with the feet.
Wow.
Oh, tilt-a-whirl, arm drag right there from Diego. Oh, knee to the face right there, sending Lowrider now onto the outside. Oh boy, Erod and Lowrider on the outside.
Incredible.
Right.
As soon as you think you can get a breather, you actually...
Diego.
Oh my!
Off the apron, taking out Erod and Lowrider.
Diego with a front somersault to the outside off the apron, taking out his two opponents in this triple threat matchup. Some of our fans have become accustomed in this matchup that once they go to the outside, it's time to get out of the way. Good on them.
Very wise.
Chop onto Lowrider. Lowrider says, bring it, he wants some more.
Oh my God,
and
why?
Diego obliges. And traded back, my goodness. There's only so much skin on the chest of a man. And these individuals lost some of it right there as Diego goes head first into the apron. And now Erod joining in on the losing skin party.
Crazy, because Erod is just an innocent bystander. He didn't ask for it.
You signed up for this match, Haley.
The match, not the chop.
The chop is part of the match.
Oh! Knees to the back of the head onto Lowrider.
We gotta
As the
check
man
see
is
if he had a
down and
concussion.
Erod looks to be heading up top.
Erod from the heavens leaps.
Oh, got caught with a cutter from the double DLC. There's a cover.
Broken up by Lowrider.
What a move from Diego.
Off the ropes.
Head scissors. Oh
And
no.
now Lowrider again.
Another
Tope
suicide.
suicida. Lowrider looking pleased with himself, as well he should be. Beautiful suicide dive now. Back in the ring.
Sunset flip.
Gonna step through.
Oh, now with a leg submission. Wow.
He's got him locked up. Erod, nowhere to go. Desperately trying to crawl towards a rope, and he taps. He taps. He taps. Ring the bell. We have a new Premier Lucha Champion.
Submission and new Premier Lucha Champion, Lowrider.
Lowrider, the new PWF Lucha Champion, and albeit submission victory in this matchup. Jacob, if you would have asked me prior to this matchup, I wouldn't have had a submission victory in the scorecard of how this match was going to be decided.
No, that's not necessarily what I normally associate with Lowrider, but he absolutely was able to walk away with a surprise victory here tonight. Nothing to take away from either Erod or Diego de la Cruz. They both put up a hell of a fight, but Lowrider emerges victorious as our new Premier Lucha Champion. The lineage is strong. We wish Bastion a speedy recovery, but in his stead, we have a new Lucha Champion.
Only the second ever Lucha Champion to hold that title here in PWF. And I must say, what a competitor to be holding that championship now as Erod. Looking like Real's gonna recognize Real here. There you see the show of respect from these two competitors. Much to the happiness of the faithfuls here in Premier Arena.
Lowrider exiting the building, holding that championship up high. It's good to have a name attached to a championship once again, and this has been an amazing anniversary event for Livewire. 4 years of PWF here at Houston Premier Arena, 30 editions of Livewire, and we are going to keep things rolling as we go back to the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Hellhound Walker.
Oh, this ought to be good, he said sarcastically.
Saw on social media Hellhound Walker apologizing for his actions to his Legion members Mason Malice and Shawn Hendrix. He said he would fix it. And Jacob, what I mean is the issues that have been brewing and growing over this long, lengthy time period between him and his father.
Now, Hellhound Walker, you did request some of your time to be here, and I'm sure it's because there's so much stuff that has been going on for the last few months. Wondering, what's on your mind lately?
I'm here tonight because I've been told to handle a situation. So here I am. I'm here to own up. This last year, I've made mistakes. So I need to talk to my dad, Justin Bulldog Walker.
Oh my goodness. Well, these two have been at odds for quite some time, Jacob, and they haven't had many words to exchange with one another, just fists, as we've seen time and time again. Hellhound, one of the men that helped put Bulldog Sr. on the shelf.
Well, he doesn't look like he's on the shelf anymore, Trent. You'll notice no sling on that arm. The Bulldog is off the leash, and he's face to face with his disgrace of a son.
Oh, this should be interesting. Everybody in here should be all ears.
Dad, this past year, I haven't been a good person. I've been an even worse son.
We knew that.
I've done and said things to someone I love that I never should have.
Besides me.
I turned my back on you. I hurt you. I'm here to atone. I'm here to own up.
What?
I want to fix this, please. Please, I love you.
So let me get this straight. You've done some things, you said some things, you turned your back on me, you attacked me. So you've done a few bad things. No, you've been an ass. And you're lucky I don't put my size 12 foot straight up your ass right now.
Well deserved.
Why, after all this time, should I start to believe you now? Because I threw your ass out of the Rumble? I cost you and Legion the tag team titles? What do you have to say? How can I believe you? You're gonna stand there and snivel.
I can't show you anymore. I have no right to ask. I'm asking you to trust me. I have no right, I know. Please, I love you. I want to fix this. I want to fix this together. Please.
Jacob, I don't know what to make of this. The faithfuls here definitely don't want to hear it.
If you're gonna come out here and own up and be a bigger man, what kind of father would I be if I said no?
Oh, no. Well, there's the music of Legion. Shawn, Hendrix, and Mason Malice. Hendrix has a chair in hand. Well, Shawn Hendrix with a chair and a mic in hand.
Cut the music. Cut the music. Yeah, I'm short. Sorry, I couldn't do that with grace. Anyway, I told you to fix this. And so I don't know what you think this is. Running back to your dad with your tail tucked. Are you kidding me? You're out here talking for like 5 minutes straight. With your tail tucked between your legs. What is this? I told you to fix it.
Oh my God.
Well, Mason Malice attacking Bulldog Sr. And Sr. reversing, sending Malice out. And now Bulldog Sr. has Shawn Hendrix in a chokehold and Junior Hellhound beside himself. It looks like he doesn't know what to do. And now stopping Bulldog and a kick to the midsection. Now DDT on the chair. The man was out here apologizing.
But Junior looks so confused. Hellhound looks confused. Like he doesn't know what he just done.
Like he hears voices in his head.
Oh my gosh.
And now Hellhound and Malice. Oh, Hellhound telling Malice to stay away.
That he wanted to do it himself.
Another DDT head first into the chair.
How sick is that?
Well,
Doing that to your own father.
However conflicted he may have felt at first, that conflict seems to be gone now. Hellhound Walker planting his father face first into the chair. What a despicable waste of space.
Insane.
And now our officials out to check on Bulldog. He just returned from injury, and now this.
Well, now it looks like Bulldog might be missing some more time. Out of action yet again. And once more at the hands of Legion, and once more at the hands of his own son.
Yeah, Legion officially has their bitch back.
Well, this guy. Hellhound still needing some assistance trying to get out of the ring. I can't imagine the pain that he may be feeling, being betrayed once more by his own flesh and blood. As things stand, as they lie, we move on yet again, Jacob. Amidst all the championship matches that we have, we got an open challenge match here tonight.
That is correct. We are going to be moving on to Holy Roger's $8,888.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next contest is the Holy Roger $8,888 challenge.
That's 4 8s. That's a lot of money, Jacob.
Yep, lots of money on the line. As Holy Roger of the 8th Day once again graces us with this open challenge here at Livewire. Holy Roger has so far been very, very good.
And there you see the Guardian.
Introducing first, accompanied by the Guardian.
That's hot, isn't it?
From the kingdom of the 8th Day, Holy Roger Big.
As I was saying, Holy Roger has been very good at walking away with his money at the end of these open challenges. Has been successful week in, week out. Will that all come to an end here tonight? Well, hard to say. Anybody could walk through that curtain to answer the $8,888 challenge.
Yeah, that's the thing about these open challenges is that literally anybody in the bag could answer them. So Holy Roger being successful at every single one that he's issued thus far says a whole lot about Holy Roger's ability having to go into these challenges, having no knowledge whatsoever to be prepared for absolutely anyone in these challenges. So very well, the question remains, Jacob, who's the person to answer the challenge here tonight?
Well, it definitely speaks to the faith and belief of the 8th Day and Holy Roger.
The first thing,
Oh.
let me tell you something, boy. When your daddy talks, you keep your mouth shut. Do you hear me?
Oh.
Because right now is my time. Right now is the Holy Roger Challenge. Tonight, anybody in that locker room or want to use sad excuses of human beings might get a chance at winning $8,888 cash. Guardian. It's right here. I know somebody here needs it. Hey, you might want, let me tell you something. You might want to sit down. You don't want none of this, little boy. I will tear you up. I will cripple you. I will hurt you. Sit your little soft tail down. So, who wants to step up?
Oh, it sounds like somebody's going to answer the challenge. Oh. Oh dear God, I don't think this is what Roger bargained for.
And his opponent from Fort Hood, Texas, weighing in at 285 pounds, the War Machine, AWOL!
Well, AWOL gonna answer Holy Roger's challenge. AWOL loves violence and he loves money, so this is right up his alley.
Yeah, I think Roger might be having second thoughts here as he reaches for the microphone from Haley. Using the Guardian as a shield, and who could blame Roger? And you got someone the likes of AWOL stepping up.
No disrespect to the Guardian, but I'm pretty sure that AWOL would run through him like tissue paper.
Cut it off! Cut it off! Who are you? The time for you to talk is over. Now is the time to get your ass kicked.
My gosh. Point blank, period.
But before I kick your ass, let me tell you something. I'm gonna take your little income tax refund and the money that you've been stealing out your mama's purse when she's sleeping.
Oh my
I'm gonna
God.
come
How did
to
he know
Jerry's
Roger still
bar,
lived at home?
and I'm gonna buy every drink he has, and I'm gonna hand it out to everyone in here, and we're gonna drink, we're gonna get drunk, and we're gonna celebrate this big wrestling weekend. What do y'all think about that?
Here, here.
And suddenly, just like that, everyone loves AWOL again.
My goodness.
I don't think anybody will turn down a free drink if they're not paying for it. So
Tell me, what drink are y'all gonna get? Because this is gonna get good.
let me get a sparkling water.
A sparkling water, really?
Just ring the bell, Isaac. He's never gonna be ready.
Well, here we go. Looks like we're getting free drinks tonight.
Yeah, because there's no way. There is no way. What?
There might be a way.
Oh, wow. A shoulder tackle from Roger onto AWOL. Leapfrog by AWOL.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Holy Roger.
Walk it off, Roger. Walk it off.
Absolutely dumped on his head. Oh, no.
Yeet.
Ah,
These are
look,
some German suplexes with so much meaning.
I'm all for yeet, but right now at this point, Roger's probably saying no more yeet. Jeez.
Well, Roger has been yoked twice, now about to be 3 times.
I think he's regretting making these challenges. He wasn't expecting somebody like AWOL.
AWOL doing his best impression of Suplex City here, bringing it right inside Premier Arena.
This is insane.
Now, suplex from the apron. Gonna bring him back in. Roger fighting it with everything he has.
Desperation. Roger don't want to get suplexed again.
Oh.
That's one way to at least stop the momentum right now. Damaging the arm and shoulder of the War Machine.
It's going to be hard for AWOL to be able to lift anything if he can't use that arm.
Reversal by AWOL, Luz Thez press, and now the hammer fist being brought down. And Holy Roger covering up, blocking him.
That ground and pound.
Unwisely, Roger taken to the outside.
Yeah, Roger rolling to the
And
outside.
AWOL
Oh, and
flipping chairs in the front row. Hey,
as
now getting behind the cameraman. Roger doing anything and everything he can to put anything and literally everything and everyone in AWOL's way.
Look at this.
Now
Look at
the
this.
Guardian stepped up in the path of AWOL, face to face, as AWOL has a thing or two to say about Guardian. And now Holy Roger drop kicking through the ropes, sending AWOL to the front row, and now being dropped on his face from the Guardian as Roger distracts the referee, and now dumping AWOL back into the ring.
See, I don't like this.
This is the assist that the Guardian has given Roger to win all of his holy challenges thus far.
It should have been a fair fight, and it never is with the 8th day, ever.
Well, when there's a lot of money on the line right there, I mean, I think Holy Roger's mindset is all is fair. Bulldog from
Perfection.
Roger.
Just a 1 count.
Roger going back on the offensive. He knows that he's got to stay on it if he wants to keep AWOL down. You give him an opening and AWOL's going to take it. Holy Roger once again going back to the shoulder and arm.
Oh, stomping on that elbow. Don't care who you are. That elbow joint can be damaged real easily by getting stomped on him just like that. Roger, smart of Roger to attack the arms. But right now, those same arms are attacking his face. Oh, going right back to it once more.
You know, AWOL won't be able to do that flying elbow if Holy Roger keeps working on that elbow.
Well, I think Roger's concern right now is not getting suplexed anymore. It'd be hard to suplex somebody with one arm.
I think AWOL can do it, though.
Well,
That's the thing.
That may be true. He could be the individual to do so and prove that wrong. But Roger shots to the midsection. And a snapmare rolling through along with it, and a kick to the head from Roger onto AWOL. Roger has AWOL down, and now a cover.
A very nonchalant cover.
Oh, I don't know if that was a wise decision by Roger to make that arrogant cover.
Not with somebody like AWOL.
It would be insulting to that man in there inside the ring.
I don't think Holy Roger understands entirely who he's really going against. You're talking about a former PWF champion.
Oh, well, he just suplexed that former PWF Premier champion right there. Now, what's on the mind of Roger? Roger has the sight set. And climbing up to the rope, it seems. AWOL in that position.
AWOL laid out, and Holy Roger sees a path to victory here if he can go high risk, high reward off the top.
Oh, AWOL moved out of the way, no one home. Roger tumbling down.
I think Holy Roger was trying to stop himself, really.
Now AWOL with the clothesline and another.
Oh, sidewalk slam right there from the War Machine.
Look, I'm looking forward to my drink, AWOL. Let's go. Come on.
AWOL has Holy Roger up, but the Guardian is on
the apron. Oh, look.
Oh my
Casey,
gosh.
Kareem, and Danny King, the Dream Team, are out here. And the big dreamy disaster, the BDD hit on AWOL. A referee didn't see it because he was distracted by the Guardian. And now Holy Roger making the cover. And oh my God, Holy Roger has defeated AWOL.
Here is your winner, Holy Roger Vick.
And now we all remain sober, despite the fact that we could all probably use a drink.
The Dream Team, who had their troubles with AWOL, making their impact here in this Holy Challenge by assisting Holy Roger in defeating AWOL And now, Casey Kareem fighting on the outside onto AWOL. The match is over, but the fight is raging on between the Dream Team and AWOL as Holy Roger continues to relish in his pinfall victory over AWOL. Holy Roger wisely not getting involved whatsoever in the Dream Team and AWOL's issue here. And now the Dream Team is sending AWOL into the seats of Premier Arena. There you see the devastation and destruction issued out at the hands of Casey Kareem and Danny King.
I'm not the world's biggest fan of AWOL, but the Dream Team doing the absolute worst. God, I hate those two.
Well, the Dream Team made it known that their mission here in PWF was to remove the quote-unquote old guard, as they called them, and appoint themselves the new blood of PWF.
Well, they certainly have made an impact, like it or not. The Dream Team certainly causing havoc and chaos wherever they go. But let us transition away as AWOL gets some help to the back. We've got to keep things going. Livewire 30 continues here tonight, and we are going to continue with yet another title match here at PWF Livewire. The PWF Women's Championship now on the line. We saw earlier tonight Shay, KarMichael, and Amaris Blair. Shay KarMichael walked away with the #1 contendership. Who is she going to end up facing? Is it going to be Rachel Rose and her now 399-day reign? Or could we see a new champion here tonight whenever Anakid Ash steps up to challenge for the championship?
That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, this PWF Women's Championship starts off the next 3 matches, all championship title matches to close out Livewire 30 here tonight. And let's waste no more time. Let's get right to the action in the ring.
Our following contest is scheduled for one fall. And it is for the Premier Wrestling Federation Women's Championship.
As we said, Rachel Rose defending the PWF Women's Championship here tonight against Anakid Ash. Anakid Ash making her debut here at PWF.
Introducing first, the challenger. Representing the end of the world party from the mosh pits of San Antonio, Anakid Ash.
That's right, Anakid Ash representing End of the World Party. I don't see Shimbashi anywhere. But you never know, he could be around. I'm so getting sued.
Well, you know, we like to do that here around this time of year, Jacob, in PWF.
And her opponent from the throne room, and she demands you to bend the knee. And she is your reigning, defending Premier Wrestling Federation Women's Champion, Rachel Rose.
Rachel Rose making her way into the ring, as we said, tonight marks 399 days as the PWF Women's Champion. This is her second reign as champion. There has never been a more dominant women's champion in PWF history. And here she is stepping up against the challenger, Anakid Ash. Ash, who is a young up-and-comer, again, making her debut here in PWF. Not a whole lot of tape out there for Rachel Rose to study. We've talked about how that can be a disadvantage, but Rachel Rose is a fighting champion, and I don't see her taking this matchup lightly.
No, anytime Rachel Rose defends that championship, she knows she could very well be kissing it goodbye for the very last time. As we know, her second reign, but it was very difficult for her to even get to this point to reach that second title reign. That PWF Women's Championship, very hard to come by here. And if Anakid Ash is successful in obtaining that championship here tonight, as you said, Jacob, I would even give the nod to her because she has no tape. There's nothing that Rachel Rose could have studied to prepare herself for this matchup, and Rachel Rose has a litany of matches that Anakid Ash could go and study to find ways, find shortcomings in Rachel Rose's game that she could expose and be victorious here tonight.
Well, beyond that, Anakid Ash, like I said, a young up-and-comer, not exactly a rookie. We've seen her recently in promotions all over Texas, especially up in the San Antonio area, around Austin. We've seen her at Baracho Pro. But the thing you've got to look at with regard to Anakid Ash is her style is very much a smash mouth, anything goes style. You never know what she's going to bring to the table. So even if Rachel Rose has studied tape, it doesn't necessarily mean that is the strategy she's going to bring to the ring on this particular occasion. Lockup center of the ring.
But to go off of what you were saying, Rachel Rose has been in so many different predicaments that even through the craziness, through whatever it takes motives, Rachel can do the same, just so she can keep her championship.
Rachel, quite possibly one of the most capable women's competitors you will find anywhere. That's the reason why she has held on to that championship for as long as she has, and why her title defenses have been as decisive as they have been. It is a rare occasion where Rachel Rose does not pick up a definitive victory. She has been a powerhouse in the PWF women's division. Side headlock applied. Significant height advantage for Rachel Rose in this matchup as she takes Anakid Ash down to the mat and continues with that headlock applied. Ash utilizing the head scissors to break.
Those big, strong legs of Ash holding the champion's head.
Rachel trying to roll out, but you see Ash maneuvering with her. Rachel into a pin, goes for the cover, gets a 1 count out of it, and there now Ash again with the side headlock applied and drops it back down to the mat, trying to keep Rachel grounded here. And now a head scissor from Rachel.
Oh.
And there, like I said, that smash mouth style of Anakid Ash. You never know quite what she's going to bring to the table, whether she's going to employ that technical wrestling style or just straight up hit you in the teeth. You never know what's going to come next. Rachel off the ropes, shoulder tackle. Off the ropes again.
Oh my goodness.
Big drop kick to the back of the neck. Just a ripcord slap from Rachel.
She returning the favor there. Oh!
A little interesting maneuver there.
If you haven't been following Rachel Rose lately, you've been missing out. She has been updating her repertoire in the ring in very exciting ways. Last week, we saw her team with Ray Lynn, who you may recognize from Women of Wrestling, to take on Tiger Pants and, oddly enough, Shimbashi.
Oh my. Distraction provided right there. And Ash with a drop kick sending Rose to the outside.
And now Our referee distracted just enough.
Can't see what's being done to Rachel Rose on the outside, and now Ash going to pick up the scraps.
But Rachel able to get the shoulder up. Crowd firmly behind Rachel in this contest. Rachel has established herself as, I hate to go to the old cliche, but one of the pillars of Houston Premier Arena.
And one more time, the numbers came.
And I hate to take a page out of the Haley Danielle playbook, but I've got to say it's a smart strategy on the part of Anakid Ash.
I mean, it is.
And Corvus here to distract the referee and get whatever shots they can get in, because if you try to meet Rachel on an even playing field, Rachel definitely has the advantage just by statistical numbers.
Ash fighting hard, sending Rose into the corner. Oh, there's a fiery chop to the champion.
Hard overhand chop. Stinging Rachel Rose. Cover, hooks the leg, 2. And a kick out by Rachel Rose.
Rachel Rose in an uphill battle. Basically fighting a 2-on-1 match here.
Anakid Ash definitely bringing a sense of aggression to this title match. But Rachel firing back. I've spoken on numerous occasions about how dangerous it is to piss off Rachel Rose.
Well, of course. You don't want to make the queen mad.
Into the corner again. Big forearm. Takes the leg out from under Rachel, and now Ash, full head of steam.
Big hip check right there to the face of the champion. He's seeing stars right now in a cover.
2. And Rachel again able to get that shoulder up.
It was a very close, very close.
And there is a contingent breaking out here in Houston Premier Arena chanting Anakid's name. Definitely impressing in this debut showing here at PWF.
I mean, what a way to make your debut if you can come out with a victory and none less a championship.
And she would be the youngest women's premier champion if she beats Rachel.
Into the ropes goes Rachel. Rebounds off with the clothesline. Boot from Ash, and now Ash looked like she was going for a gut wrench.
Scorpion kick there.
Rachel with the scorpion kick.
Wow, look at that maneuver.
And now a big back suplex from Rachel Rose.
Oh, sidestep is Ash. Oh, just a straight Spartan kick right there to the chest. Stacking her up.
Rachel with the deep cover almost had it. 2 count there after the big boot. Rachel stays on the attack. Ash trying to fight it. These 2 jockeying for position here.
Oh, fisherman suplex there.
But a kick out. And now Ash getting caught by that double underhook. Rachel maybe looking to plant her right here.
Oh my, face first.
And now hooks the leg. 1. Oh, come on.
Are you serious?
It would be the end of the match if it wasn't for end of the world party. those litigious freaks.
Just providing enough of distraction. Ash capitalizing on it right here.
Oh no.
Twerks the arm.
Oh,
Hammerlock
my.
DDT. Hooks
Are we
the
gonna
leg.
We
One,
got a new
two.
champion.
No. Rachel with emphatic kick out. Saw her title reign flashing before her eyes. Able to kick out, and now Ash arguing with our official.
Oh, she can argue all she wants. Oh, there's another cover.
Deep roll up, but nothing. Now another one, two,
Oh,
back and
just-
forth. 1, 2, 1, 2.
What a multitude of pinning attempts there. None of them successful for either competitor.
And now Rachel with the
Oh,
super
my.
kick.
Straight shot to the chin.
And then off the ropes and off with her head. Cover. 1, 2, 3. Rachel retains.
Here is your winner, and still the Premier Wrestling Federation Women's Champion, Rachel Rose.
Well, Jacob, it looks like 399 is going to equal at least 400 in the days of title reign. Number 2 for the Queen of House Rose, Rachel Rose. Look right here.
there we
Our
see-
cameras can't spot it, but right there on the entranceway
There's Shay
is
KarMichael.
Shay KarMichael. You can see her in the background there.
Shay KarMichael has made her way out here, and she's asserting her dominance as the #1 contender. She says, I'm coming for that belt.
The intentions made known from the #1 contender, the champion.
Well, we have a contender for that championship, but as of this moment, Rachel Rose is still the PWF Women's Champion and will remain so until Shay KarMichael challenges for that title. But speaking of titles, as you said, Trent, we are now on to the next of our trio
Another
of title
one.
matches. We are heading on to the PWF Lonestar Championship, currently held by the leader of Legion, none other than Shawn Hendrix, and he is going to be putting that title on the line against Chris Carter. This is going to be a possible match of the month contender.
Absolutely, these two have a long history with one another, being in Change Legion. And Chris Carter, no love lost for these two individuals. And now you're going to put gold on the line in this matchup. I can't wait to see what's going to transpire in this Lone Star Championship match.
Absolutely, I can't wait either, Trent, so let's not wait. Let's throw things to the ring and Haley Danielle.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Premier Wrestling Federation Lone Star Championship.
Here we go.
two monikers tonight.
Well, Chris Carter, the ever-evolving, ever-changing, undefinable Chris Carter. This is a man who has held the PWF Premier Championship. This is a man who has been on excursion in Mexico. This is a man who is thrilled and excited in matches for the Loco Championship here in this building. And tonight he has a chance to unseat Shawn Hendrix as the PWF Lone Star Champion.
What a shot to the heart it would be if Chris Carter, of all people, would be the one to dethrone Shawn Hendrix and remove that last remaining piece of gold from the hands of Legion.
So much more on the line than just gold here tonight for Chris Carter. Chris Carter would love to make a statement by picking up a win over Shawn Hendrix.
And his opponent from Seattle, Washington, weighing in at 666 pounds, he is the leader of Legion and your current Premier Wrestling Federation Lone Star Champion, Shawn Hendrix.
Shawn Hendrix making his way out here to defend the PWF Lone Star Championship against Chris Carter. You'll notice he is not accompanied by the rest of Legion, but you've got to imagine they are not too far off.
Now, just because you don't see them now, don't mean you won't see them possibly at some point. And Chris Carter knows that very well.
Chris Carter, if there is anybody who understands the danger that Shawn Hendrix poses, the danger that Mason Malice poses, Chris Carter is that guy.
I'm surprised the rest of Legion isn't out here with Shawn Hendrix.
That's something that everybody probably has on their mind, Haley. As we just made mention, they can't be too far behind. You see the Lone Star Championship up for grabs in this contest.
That Lone Star Championship has been hotly contested over the last year. We've seen several title changes. Could we see another one here tonight? On this, our 4th anniversary of PWF in this building, the 30th edition of Livewire. Shawn Hendrix playing mind games with Chris Carter. Lock up center of the ring. Hendrix getting the upper hand, rear waist lock applied. Chris maneuvering out of it, showcasing some of the technical skill that he's built over the last several months, but Hendrix able to get the upper hand now. But the thing you've got to watch out for with Chris Carter is just this, exactly how maneuverable he can be in these situations.
Quick snapmare, you see a lot more things added to the arsenal of Chris Carter in those excursions, as you mentioned, Jacob, down across the border. Might have learned a thing or two.
Chris Carter picks up something every time he steps into the ring with a new opponent. He's always watching, learning, throwing things into his own repertoire.
But you can also imagine with the experience that Shawn Hendrix has, he can probably have every counter for everything that Chris Carter does.
Yeah, Shawn Hendrix has seen a thing or two because he's done a thing or two.
Might have heard that from somewhere.
There you see the cradle. Gets a 2 count out of it.
Ooh,
Crucifix from Chris Carter. These two just trying to one-up each other with how many different ways they can put each other into a pinning predicament.
There you see both of them knowing that they need a moment to regroup.
Hendrix goes to the waist lock again. Takedown straight to the mat. Trying to keep Chris Carter grounded, which is where he's the least effective, you would argue.
Oh, Chris Carter, well known for his high-flying aerial assault.
Lands on his feet like a cat there. Hendrix, once again, going to the hammer lock there from behind, applying pressure and torque.
And it's really deep, too.
He has he has it cinched in, trying to avoid allowing Chris Carter a way out. Carter using the momentum to break the hold. Deep arm drag. Oh, might have spooked him.
Shawn Hendrix wasn't expecting that. Now Carter taking the jacket off. Oh, looking to head up the top. We got pumped on the brakes by Hendrix, and now Carter doing a little bit of lucha action here off the ropes. What an arm drag, sending Hendrix on the other side of the ring.
Hendrix, sometimes knowing the best way to put a stop to things is a good solid strike to the midsection. Hendrix puts the brakes on.
You see the speed and agility from Carter and a
Connor
roll-up.
Carter rebounds through the ropes.
Oh, got him with a stunner.
Now the cover. 2 count.
And now Carter looking for that. Oh no, Hendrix got back into the ring. Knew it was coming.
Hendrix knew it was coming. He's seen enough Chris Carter matches to know that whenever he starts picking up speed like that, you need to either move out of the way or adjust your game plan entirely.
Exactly, and like I said earlier about the experience that Shawn Hendrix has.
Shawn Hendrix is one of the smartest in-ring technicians that you will ever see. Cover. Gets a 2 count there. Speaking to that, Shawn Hendrix, whenever I talk about in-ring IQ, he's got to have one of the highest of anyone ever to step into a PWF ring. He understands the psychology of professional wrestling unlike anybody you will ever see.
Chop to the throat to throw Carter off just for a second. Hung him out on the top rope, and now absolutely turning him inside out with that clothesline.
Cover 2. Carter kicks out. And that's going to be the tale of this match, is at what point is Shawn Hendrix going to be able to wear Chris Carter down to get that 1, 2, 3? Because we've seen the amount of punishment that Chris Carter is willing to take and still keep on fighting. But if there is one person that I know for a fact is willing to dish out that level of punishment, it would be Shawn Hendrix.
Absolutely, as he was dishing it out right there in the form of those feet in the corner. Now pulling Carter out in the cover, the shoulders are down.
Smart move by Shawn Hendrix to keep going back to the cover, trying to force Chris Carter to kick out, to expend that energy. That energy that he spends kicking out is energy he's not putting into offense. When you put someone on defense, it greatly lowers their ability to actually move forward and fight you.
I thought Chris Carter had some momentum going.
Ducks that clothesline, caught by Shawn Hendrix, cradles him like a baby and plants him right in the middle of the ring. And a big elbow drop right on the ribs.
My goodness.
Hendrix pleased with himself there.
Another 2 count. But Chris Carter's escapes are becoming a little bit less enthusiastic. Now Shawn Hendrix working the body in the corner, trying to assault the cardiovascular and breathing apparatus of Chris Carter. If you can't breathe and if your heart is weak, you're not going to be able to fight. Just wear him down slowly but surely. Carter blocking the attempt off that top rope.
A suplex from that height could be absolutely devastating for Carter.
For anyone, really.
Hendrix down. Now Carter takes a leap off, rolls through. Off the ropes goes Carter.
Flying forearm.
There's a drop kick, and now round and round off the ropes, springboard.
Kick to the head.
And Hendrix might be out on his feet.
Looks like he's on Dream Streak right now.
Oh, head scissor taking Hendrix down to the mat. Real kick. Oh, real kick right there to the face.
Cover, 2. Chris Carter with that super kick almost put him away. We almost had a new Lone Star champion, but Hendrix able to kick out.
Fans here not pleased with that count, but unfortunately for them it was too.
And now Carter dragging Shawn Hendrix into position. Looks like he's going to go where he's most comfortable, right up top, to put him away with something big. You never know what Chris Carter's gonna pull out when he goes up top, but Hendrix up to his feet.
Cut him off, and now has Carter's in a precarious position.
Yeah, Carter's in a bad spot right here. Hendrix.
Oh my gosh.
Big vertical suplex. Hendrix rolling through it, still has, oh my goodness, absolutely planting Carter head first.
1,
that's
2.
it.
No, Carter kicks out.
I thought that was it. I really thought that was it.
For all intents and purposes, it should have been.
Sometimes I want to know if Chris Carter's even human. Is this man human?
Well,
Chris Carter is basically just meat and adrenaline. And now, Hendrix up, torture rack position. Planted, 2.
Oh my goodness.
Almost had a new champion right there, but Hendrix.
That was really close.
And now Hendrix taking a brief sojourn to the outside to collect himself here.
And now Hendrix on the outside. Carter's coming, didn't see it.
Oh!
Suicide dive, taking out Hendrix.
Carter launching himself like a missile from the ring to the outside, colliding with Shawn Hendrix. Hendrix back into the ring now. And Carter, once again, looking to ascend to the heavens. Carter.
Shooting star, Hendrix got the knees up.
1, 2. Hendrix thought he had Carter off of that. And now Carter going for the God Cutter. No. Oh my God.
Gosh.
Oh,
driver.
Bike tombstone.
1, 2, 3. Shawn Hendrix.
Here is your winner, and still the Premier Wrestling Federation Lone Star Champion, Shawn Hendrix.
Shawn Hendrix just beat Chris Carter clean in the middle of the ring. That spike tombstone pile driver might have just sent Chris Carter to the promised land. Shawn Hendrix retains the PWF Lone Star Championship. My God. And Carter is still down and out in the middle of the ring.
Jacob, I'm kind of surprised. I mean, not surprised that Shawn Hendrix was victorious here tonight. Not that Chris Carter couldn't have been, but the fact that Shawn Hendrix did it alone.
Shawn Hendrix able to retain the Lonestar Championship, but now we are going to be moving on. The Lonestar Championship has been defended, and now we are about to look towards the PWF Premier Championship, the top title in the company, defended here in our main event at PWF Livewire 30. That is a title that Chris Carter is very well acquainted with. As he gets escorted to the back, hopefully to receive some medical attention. We hope that he's giving the thumbs up. It looks like he's going to be okay.
Well,
but as I said, the PWF Premier Championship now on the line in our main event here tonight. Brick Savage, the PWF Premier Champion, putting that title on the line against KONSTANTIN. KONSTANTIN, who recently in this very arena defended the Rhodes Wrestling Academy Championship against Robert Martyr. This is going to be one hell of a matchup, Trent.
KONSTANTIN, a very formidable challenger for Brick Savage here tonight. But Jacob, we've seen Brick Savage. Brick Savage is unlike any other individual that steps foot in those ropes ever since acquiring that PWF Premier Championship. I don't know who could possibly step up to be the man, an individual to defeat him here.
Well, KONSTANTIN is going to try. In our main event here at Livewire 30, let's take it to the ring.
The following contest is your main event, scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Premier Wrestling Federation Championship. Introducing first, from absolutely not from Houston, Texas, weighing in at a perfect amount of 200 pounds, saving the best for last,
Constantine, a walking ego problem, attitude to spare, and tonight he will step up against Brick Savage, the World Breaker, the PWF Premier Champion. And he's gonna talk. Lord help us all.
I what? I suck. I gotta say, I can't disagree more with you. See, I am the embodiment of perfection. I what? And you look like somebody with Parkinson's drew you.
Jeez.
Every single day, Houston, every single day I wake up and I count my blessings because I am so very blessed. And number one on that list of my list of blessings is Hurricane Harvey. The second one is that I'm not some imposter jabroni who wants to get on Facebook and play a tough keyboard warrior and call out Brick Savage, because unlike everybody else in the back, I actually am an established champion. Yeah, that's right. So, let's get that big fuzzy wuzzy Mr. Brick Savage out here so I can add another championship to my collection.
I don't think fuzzy wuzzy is something to describe this man.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot that's actually fuzzy wuzzy about Brick Savage. took that championship belt off of JJ Blake. Now stepping in to defend against KOREY Constantine, who, despite the harsh words at the outset, seems to be hesitant to stay in the ring with the World Breaker.
Yeah, I don't think I could blame Constantine here. I mean, I probably would have had a little more sense than Constantine. I think I would value my life more than the PWF Championship. If I had to go through the likes of Brick Savage to get there, no, I'll choose breathing.
Well, one way or the other, we have a title match here in our main event to cap off the 30th edition of Livewire. Brick Savage going up against KOREY Constantine, PWF Premier Championship on the line.
No, that didn't last long. Brick Savage going right after Constantine.
Of course not.
This might be a very short main event. I'm gonna.
Like, what is so fuzzy-wuzzy about Brick Savage?
Yeah, that's what we said.
I mean, his beard, but that's.
Okay, I give you that. That's it, though.
That's really about it.
Like, Brick Savage is a monster.
Now Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear, but Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair. Brick Savage
has a beard.
So they can't be one and the same.
And Brick Savage is neither Fuzzy Wuzzy nor Cuddly Wuddly.
No, he is not. Not Cozy Wuzzy either.
He's more fighty whitey, poundy towny.
You're right about that.
And tosses KOREY Constantine.
Lefty loosey, righty tighty on that one.
You got something right.
I surprise every now and then. Oh my God, he's just lifting this man.
And KOREY Constantine is not a small individual by any stretch of the imagination.
Like I had said, the perfect amount of 200 pounds that he's throwing around.
Brick Savage absolutely savaging this man.
Oh my God.
Stalling, 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 stalling. Vertical suplex, center of the ring.
How long was that? That was like a good 10 seconds.
Long enough to have blood rush to the head.
Longer than my first marriage. Anyway.
It's my second.
I'm currently not married.
We hope for the best for you, Haley.
Well, enough of this episode of Love Connection here.
My gosh.
There are times on commentary whenever I have something witty to say. I have nothing witty to say to that. That just looks painful. Sweet, merciful God.
Oh my God. I'm glad I'm not KOREY Constantine right now. Those were like the perfect chops on him.
It might as well have been a weight belt going across someone's back.
Oof.
Oh no. Constantine might have found an opening here.
Oh, look.
And now he's doing a little tightrope walk.
Yeah, but Brick Savage just pulled him off of it and absolutely suplexed him inside out.
Him jumping off of that rope gave so much momentum to be tossed even farther.
Yep. And Brick Savage with the splash and up and over. Drapes KOREY Constantine over that top rope.
Over the top.
Shoulder tackle.
As big as Brick Savage is, he surprises me whenever
smart.
he does moves that have nothing to do with strength involved.
Yeah, Brick Savage launched himself over that top rope like someone putting a tank in a slingshot.
A tank in a slingshot.
Just an M1 Abrams tank in a slingshot, Haley.
It's a really big slingshot.
It's a gigantic slingshot.
And then there's Brick Savage.
And Brick just brutalizing KOREY Constantine here. Pump handle applied. Slam, center of the ring. turned his vertebrae into dust. Cover 2.
I think Corey shouldn't have just accepted this title match so quickly.
I can't imagine anybody wanting to willingly step into the ring with Brick Savage. I've done some dumb things in my life, but that is not one of them.
No, you got enough wherewithal on you to know better.
I think you should answer the next one if he wins tonight.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
No, we said, Haley, before you made your way back over to the commentary desk, like, we choose breathing. If it was a choice between breathing and the PWF Championship, that's what we choose. We choose breathing.
Well,
Corey Constantine has chosen violence, and he seems to be trying to take the legs out from under Brick Savage.
It's about the best thing he's got going right now, taking the legs out of the big man. I mean, if you can't stand, it's going to be hard to dish out any more offensive punishment.
just stepping on every limb he can think of.
Well,
and that's smart. Keep the man grounded.
Brick Savage from a knee.
Oh my God.
Still able to showcase a tremendous amount of power. And now Corey Constantine on the attack.
He's a big man. It's going to be hard to try to keep him up.
That's 337 pounds of beef right there you're trying to pick up.
Corey, I hate to tell you this, but you're probably not going to be able to go chop for chop with Brick Savage. Corey Constantine might have found his opening, but he's got to keep on it if he wants
to. He's able to keep the man down right now.
If he wants to make it worth his while, he's got to keep on it. He's found an opportunity.
Constantine needs to keep the momentum going. Oh, well, to hell with this guy.
Cover, but just a one count.
That was clever.
Was it?
Yes.
It might have been in 1999.
Constantine, a little bit of a look of frustration. Brick just shoving him off.
It's like no matter the kind of punishment that Brick Savage is in, it's like he can still throw 400 pounds anywhere he wants. Well, it's insane.
Well, Brick Savage is just, he's indescribable to anybody who has not witnessed him in person. The man is pure brute strength. And so Corey Constantine, if you look at this, desperately trying to wear Brick Savage down, throwing his body at Brick with reckless abandon.
Yeah, throwing everything he's got at it, almost sending himself over the top rope, that momentum.
I mean, that's how hard he's trying to hit Brick.
I mean, that's what you got to do.
That's how hard you have to hit Brick, and that time he went to the well one too many times.
Hung himself out to dry, and now Brick capitalizing on that momentary moment of miscommunication.
Now Brick pulling Corey out of the corner.
Oh, God.
Big German suplex.
At least it's giving Brick Savage a little breather, trying to recuperate that leg that has been worked on throughout this entire match, really.
Yeah, Brick Savage. I was going to say, Brick Savage now getting back to his feet, still gingerly on that leg. But Corey Constantine could be in a world of hurt if Brick Savage is allowed to catch his breath.
We're fighting on the outside, now having a seat. Good portion of the front row right there on that side of Premier Arena.
KOREY taking advantage right there. Oh, his legs are on the ropes.
That's not going to do it, KOREY.
Yeah, Sherry's not gonna put up with any of that. KONSTANTIN absolutely livid and just plain annoyed at the officiating.
Oh.
He's got to be careful. He doesn't want to.
He doesn't want to get disqualified here.
Well, Constantine not seeing that Brick is right there over his shoulder.
Oh my God!
Clobbered him with that ham hock of a fist, and now the shoulder tackles.
Oh my gosh.
Just tossing him around like last week's laundry. Off the ropes goes Constantine.
Oh, got caught. Oh! The power bomb.
Oh my gosh.
Tossed him nearly across the ring with that power bomb.
And the height that was taken on that. This is probably the opening
Off
of Brick
the
Savage.
ropes.
Oh no, that leg.
And now KOREY working the back of the head. That leg of Brick Savage just gave out as he hit the ropes. This might be the best shot KOREY has at going after Brick, but nope.
Double X handle to the chest, knocking down Constantine.
It's like, what can stop Brick Savage?
Nothing.
Like,
Brick.
The second coming, that's the only thing.
Brick gonna go for it again.
Oh, God.
I think KOREY reversed that.
Somehow on that powerbomb attempt was able to flatten out Brick Savage face
With a
first.
face buster.
And there, the knee.
Could this be it?
One,
Oh my gosh.
Two. Constantine
Insane. Insane.
seizing the opportunity, but it's still not enough to put Brick Savage down. Brick Savage taking quite a beating and showing more vulnerability than we are used to seeing him in this situation. Constantine now once again going back to press his advantage. And now,
oh,
Looks
a
like a
sleeper
sleeper.
hold. A sleeper applied by Constantine. This might be what he needs to put the big man down.
the great equalizer, a sleeper hold will put anybody down
And
if you
as
can
you see-
cinch it in right.
As you see, he's putting his weight all on Brick Savage.
And Brick
Oh, no.
forcing his way up to a vertical base. Catches a knee.
Oh, got caught and just absolutely swung around like a rag doll.
It's like no matter what, Brick Savage is just going to overpower you. Doesn't matter who you are. It's insane.
Brick, KOREY both back up to their feet.
Oh, kick to the back of the head from Constantine.
Brick is stunned.
Oh my God!
He's dead. That man is dead.
We gotta check if he has a heartbeat.
He's stirring.
Gave
But
the
I'm not
professor
sure if
some goosebumps over
I'm
here.
not sure if he knows where he's at. Brick Savage ready to put this thing away. Brick gonna go for it one more time. 1, 2, 3, it's over.
Here is your winner, and still the Premier Wrestling Federation Champion,
to the limit by KONSTANTIN, but he prevails here tonight to cap off 4 years of PWF and 30 editions of Livewire as your reigning, defending PWF Premier Champion.